Wow, I have made an absolute mess of this room. It's what a disaster. I actually kind of made my bed, which is funny because I've never made my bed probably in my whole life. I'm that guy. I'm gonna go down on the street and see what we can get into. I had an awesome breakfast this morning. It was half Chinese, and then kind of I picked some British stuff. They kind of have a English style breakfast available as well. So I had a little bit of both. Some really stout coffee. Just sat up and looked out over the city, and it was just nice and relaxing. Anyway, I'm gonna go down to the street. I want to get one of those little Chinese feet massages by the little fish that eat your feet or eat the stuff off your feet. I think I saw a couple over here a few blocks away. Can you see here? $150 baht for 10 minutes, she said. Look at them going. It's really ticklish. Sorry about the color banding. The lights are, I can't get the camera adjusted, but what a brilliant marketing thing. You get a bunch of fish, put them in here. You don't have to feed them because they feed on people's feet, and then you just collect money. Pretty simple. I think I'm in the wrong business. Okay, that was possibly the weirdest but coolest experience I've had in a while. It feels really cool, and it actually feels like someone scrubbed on your feet really hard, but they didn't. Bizarre. Okay, so I found out later that going to these fish massage places isn't necessarily the smartest thing to do. There's lots of bacteria in there, and you can get lots of like bloodborne illnesses and stuff like that. So knowing what I know now, I probably wouldn't go back and do it again. But you know what? I've done dumber stuff. Believe me, I've seen me do it. After spending the majority of the day just wandering around town, I finally met up with my travel companions, and we went out for our first Thai meal in a Thai restaurant. And I, of course, ordered pad Thai because that's what you do as a foreigner, right? It was actually really good, and it wasn't very spicy at all. I got the Farang level of spice, which I think is no spice, to be quite honest, but it was good. After dinner, we hit the night market again, wandered around for a while, and it was recommended to try these donut things from this guy that's got a bunch of Michelin awards. I don't really know what you would call them. I just call them donut things, but this guy is the one that was making them, and he had like 4 years of Michelin awards up there, and I really liked them. They were really greasy in a way that would make McDonald's cry, I swear. But with this pandan sauce right here, they were excellent. I've really developed a liking for pandan flavored things. I'm not really sure how everyone else felt, but a warm Bangkok night, city skyline, rooftop pool, ice cold beer, and I was set. I stayed up way too late. Walking to the pier, we're gonna catch a boat ride. We're gonna take a longtail boat in the Khlongs for about an hour, and then I'm not really sure what we're up to. Right now we're just walking through Chinatown to get to the pier. Now the boat ride through the Khlongs was absolutely awesome. These things really move on that river, and they're really actually noisy because they have an exposed diesel engine, so it makes it kind of hard to talk to your friends, especially if you're sitting in the back, but it's fine. There's so many things to see that you're constantly turning your head right and left to take it all in. It was really cool to see how people live along in the Khlongs here. I'm kind of amazed that a lot of these places stay up as well as they do, especially on their seawall. With boats going up and down there and the waves just pounding into their wall, I don't know how they keep these things from just collapsing into the river. really sure what they were feeding these fish, but they sure enjoyed it. We eventually arrived at Wat Pho, and it was pretty full. There were lots of tourists there and lots of students taking classes on various things. And we were kind of there to see the reclining Buddha and a little bit of the grounds. There's lots of stuff there to see. You could probably spend half a day in there wandering around, just taking in the sights. The reclining Buddha is really cool, but it is so big that I just couldn't fit it in frame, except from this one angle. Luckily, I'm a little bit taller than most of the other tourists there, so I could get a somewhat decent shot of it, but there are a lot of people there. I bought a dish of these coins, which are, I believe, a quarter baht, which is like a penny US. But the idea is they have 108 bowls, and you drop one coin in each bowl for good luck. And it also helps the monks maintain the monastery and the grounds. This is seriously one of the best drinks I've ever had. Coconut shake. I could drink like a million of these every day, every night, all the time, until the end of the time. Later that evening, we all piled into a couple of vans and went to the train station to prepare for our 10-hour train ride to Chiang Mai. Had a quick dinner at the train station with a yellow curry that was really spicy. Then it was time to pick up some snacks for the train ride. They said there's stuff on the train, but you'd probably be more happy just picking up some snacks before you went. And I'm glad I did. I probably spent like $1.10 on snacks. This is my first time ever on an overnight train. Didn't really know what to expect. I was really worried about people stealing my stuff, but it's not really like that. They put these pods up made from the benches that you sit on during the day, and you have your own little bench to sleep in. You just sleep on your bag for a pillow and you're all good. Maybe wrap your straps through your foot or your arm or something.
Morning.
Good morning. But then in the morning they come along and they just tear up your bed, take all your bedding, make them back into seats, and then you just ride the rest of the rail to your destination. We're on the move in Chiang Mai at the train station. And surprisingly, it's only 77 degrees out, but I think we're supposed to get a pretty good thunderstorm here at 2 o'clock. And I think we're headed to a restaurant for breakfast, and then we're going to do a temple. What is it about being a farmer that makes you constantly check the weather, even if you're on the other side of the planet? Welcome to the disco van. No hand grenades in the taxi, which means you.
Do a good video.
So I'm opting for the house specialty, which is called Boat's Noodle, because the restaurant is Boat Chiang Mai. Where is it? There it is. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to do the thing with the buttons down below, and we'll see you next time. We're in Chiang Mai, so there's going to be some cool stuff coming up. And don't forget to check that G Adventures link. Seriously, if you're thinking about a vacation, hit that button down there. They have a lot of cool stuff to check out.